So now let's find a creative path to that end result. And so the first thing, like I said, is we sit down, get the result in place, then we start talking about ways that we can get to that end result. And so it may be, we may decide, you know what, video is not going to work on the website. Maybe we want to do YouTube videos. Maybe we want more of that guerrilla marketing on the web, or maybe we want straight up video on there. Maybe they need to have products that go along with their services that they didn't even see at the beginning, but we look at it and say, hey, you know what, if that's what you're going to be doing service-wise, why don't you make these products along the way? And so it's just looking at it in a creative way, but you have to have some sort of end result to look towards, or you're just going willy-nilly out there making up things. I could do a website and a brochure and brand them and do everything for a client, but not every client needs all of those items, and they may need some unique items. So you have to have some sort of end result in mind when you're doing your planning, your strategy.
Right, right. And talking about things like brochures and that type of thing, I do want to mention you have an interesting article, Andy, about the $35 business card versus the $1,000 business card, and it's a little bit of a misnomer as far as the $1,000, and that isn't only one-time cost,
right,
accumulated over several mistakes and rewrites and that type of thing. But you do raise a really good point, in terms of like the importance of business cards. One thing I did want to point out, and all of your points are fantastic, the importance of color and those type of things, is that the most effective business cards I ever found are misshaped ones.
Right.
Because frankly, I don't care how good the card is, I'm eventually going to get rid of it. But the misshaped ones, I always end up looking at multiple, in other words, the ones that are circle instead of rectangle, the ones that are truly square. That's just a point of reference. But what you point out is really, what you're hoping is that it sticks with them a little longer than what a black and white card is going to do, and that it is visually attractive and that it speaks of